Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you, midday money on a Thursday, the 18th of December. Next week will be the Christmas edition of Midday Money. So be sure to check that out. We'll be ho-ho-hoing games to you on Christmas Day. So there is that. There's that. Enjoy the Christmas Day picks. But you're here now. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell on here on the Sean Higgs YouTube if you're watching. Excellent. iHeartRadio after the fact, especially when, we did look at lines last night. And I know they do the phone, the phone screen kind of show, right? They got the phones up for better viewing pleasure. Yeah. Let me tell you, man, that gets like 3-1 for views compared to the YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you. But Midday Money in iHeart forums out there for you. If you want to go listen to the Look at a Line show or this show on a replay. But let's get to it. We got a bunch of the player prop edition here for a Thursday. We got NFL player props for Thursday. That's what we're doing today. Nothing else. Player props. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs for you. I'm going to put I'm going to put the props in the comments section. For those of you who just want to stick around for 3 minutes, get the props and leave, that's fine. Probably a 10-minute show anyway. And we'll get on out of here. I find that is usually the case when I do like a look at lines ahead of time or any kind of show the night before. Everything is cut down the next day. And again, I'll probably roll some of these late night money shows after the new year, right? College basketball kicks up, conference tournaments, stuff like that. JK's in house, welcome. Twitter, there you go, Twitter world. We're out and about. Plays are posted. I got 3 likes now on my my bowl season video here on the X with 1,700 views. 3 likes. Unbelievable. Let's start with the Rams. They're scrolling. Rams and Seattle A. Here we go. Seattle Seahawks player prop edition. Rashid Shaheed. 40-plus receiving yards. Again, it's got to have at least 40 or more, plus 120. Plus 120. I'm going to give all these out, and then we'll talk about the game afterwards. 50 or more yards, plus 190. 60 or more yards, plus 317. And we'll toss in a anytime tutty for plus 360 there. Jackson Smith Nijba, this guy, has numbers, again, 90 or more receiving yards, 7 more receptions. This is as square as I'm going to really get on kind of a prop, right? You see my props, whether it's Ruby props, we're doing stolen bases, even these touchdown stuff like this. Very rarely you'll see a minus next to a number. But in this case, let's talk about these two guys right here. So 12 of the 14 games this year, Smith has hit these numbers. 7 catches, 90 yards, and 12 of 14. I mean, okay. We'll take the even money here. Short week, team's a little slower on defense, stuff like that. Let's go, Mr. Smith. And Mr. Shaheed, this guy, last 2 games since the trade, new addition, 4 catches on 5 targets, 67 yards. 5 catches on 7 targets, 74 yards. So he's hit these in both games. And again, let's be honest, with Jackson Smith and Nijbo across from him, who are they worried about? I mean, Smith is ridiculous. I'm going to say, you know what? Who cares? He's going to get his yards anyway. Let's double Shaheed. No. I feel that every one of these are going to catch for him. I think he's going to go for 60, 70 yards. Touchdown for sure. I'll put a dime in your pocket with Rashid Shaheed tonight. Merry Christmas early. Delivering like Santa. Let's look at the Rams here. Blake Corum, 40 rushing yards. It's minus 118. 50 or more is 145. 60 or more, 245. 70 or more, 377. 80 or more yards, 590. The anytime tutty at 240. Let's you might look at that and be like, really? And then you got Corinne Williams in there with his 60 yards for plus 107 and 70 yards for plus 184. Well, Williams is the bellwether back for them, right? He's their main guy. Corum's last 3 games, 81, 128, and 71. If they're going to throw less, Devontae Adams is out. Are they just going to flare passes? Or why don't you run a little with 2 good running backs? The 60, 70, 80 is high. 245, 377, 590. I mean, him 50 and Williams gets his usual rushes here. That's like 350 in your pocket. That's 350. That's a win. It wipes out the other run props here. Anytime touchdown for the tight end Parkinson. I know one of them was a little sketchy last week, but he's going to be involved. And as I mentioned, no Adams. This going to throw it to Puka 26 times today? I don't think so. 230 is worth a look. There you go. Player Prop Thursday. Player Prop Thursday. We saw JK. Michael B's here. He went 2-0 college hoops, Georgetown, and Davis. Anytime tutties, Charbonneau, Parkinson, and Smith. Plus 110 for Smith, huh? He's having a year. Let's see. Seahawks on the money line today. All right. Favorite bet of the week. Actually, let's see how I played the Rams for most of the game last game. Well, they did. They out-yarded them by about 200 yards, but you had, I think, 3 or 4 turnovers there, a couple interceptions. Not a good, not a good game for Darnold, and that's the thing, right? Darnold stinks. Can't beat a good team. Well, even after all that crap, they were a missed field goal away from winning that game. Yeah, Rams off the Lions, tough spot there, but that's a tough spot, Mike. How about you winning 18-16? I mean, you beat the Chargers with Phillip Rivers, the Colts with Phillip Rivers, 18-16. I think that was a little bit more of a physical game, to be honest with you, than a 34-17 game. I mean, listen, Lions are a better team, sure. But 18-16 when you're a 14-point favorite, obviously looking ahead. Let's not kid ourselves here. Let's not kid ourselves. Seattle is definitely in coast mode more than the Rams because the Rams are actually playing a good team, Another college hoops today for Michael. Likes Southern. Is that Southern Illinois? Southern Indiana? Gas station sushi. The over seems a little obvious between the Lambs and the Seahawks today. Yeah, 43. I mean, I'm going to tell you, listen, YouTube people, you saw who we got on this one. I mean, and people should have this. If you watch Look at Lines, you should have the Rams under 47.5. I mean, I did this well over a week ago. Michael B's going into nothing but action MNBA. Suns. I don't know why people bet the Warriors right now as the favorite. Jazz first quarter. That's their spot. The Jazz at home. It's the Jazz. We got the Jazz. Anybody know that Tribe Called Quest song? We got the Jazz. I'm not doing Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. Yeah, Warriors on the road, not interested. Not interested. You can give me some Utah. Sure. Especially against the Lakers. Yeah, I like it. Dana Delpa's in the house. Lions, in my opinion, much more physical than the Colts. They run the ball more. They are one of the few teams that plays a 3-linebacker D every play. I'm just saying from the standpoint of how the game played out. 18-16, they were in it to the end in that game. That was my point of it. That was a game 28-16, okay, 18-16. That was my point on that one. So, again, I like some running backs tonight to get it done here for the Rams. Yeah. And I think Shaheed's going to get some looks. Take away the stud guy on one side. Attack the other side. There you go. Happy Thursday from me to you. Again, the plays are posted here in the chat on YouTube. They are also on Twitter. If you're on the X World, you can look at them there. You give me a follow like a normal person would. Try to be normal. I'm not surprised the Colts covered. Look ahead for Seattle. They step up for the game at home, losing their quarterback. I think they gave it everything they had. Niners probably home this week. Yeah, I think the Niners should get it done here. And again, listen, we had Seattle -3.5, Michael. You are a YouTube premium guy. You saw that pick come out last week ahead of time, -3.5 at 13-14. That was a middle play for me there. You know, thank goodness I did. Otherwise, it was a loser 3.5. I mean, it's ridiculous. I couldn't lay 4. We say this all the time, even with these games this week. I mean, big faves in the NFL. Tough. The separation between good and bad is ridiculous. Touchdown. He's getting much more involved. Again, he had, the targets the last 2 weeks. 5 targets, 4 catches, 7 targets, 5 catches, 67 yards, 74 yards. He's getting a look. I mean, you just can't – they can't just keep throwing it to I mean, they could. He could still get his 8, 9 catches, 100 yards plus. He's still going to throw the ball 22 other times. Can somebody else catch it 5 times for 55 yards? I think I got the guy. Shaheed. Yeah, that's another aspect of the game. I guess you're overlooked when you take the anytime tutty. Absolutely. Yes. Good call, Michael. Excellent point. Excellent point with Shaheed. So there you have it. Thursday edition of the Midday Money Show. It's a player prop show today. There's that. Tomorrow, more bowl-centered. More bowl-friendly, I guess, would be the take on that one. So enjoy the bowls. Yep. Listen, I think he's going to have a good game. I think you should grab some Shaheed props and be a winner. That is my recommendation. Obviously, I kind of like Blake Corum to get stuff done here today too. Yeah. The one day he went, I think he was 7 for 80 or something. I mean, the guy, he's good. He's good. So we get to 60 yards here, and that's what, 380 in your pocket just on that alone. Forget about if he has a monster game. I've not bet one of these bowl games yet. I just don't know enough about Jackson State and whoever these teams are playing. Bowl games for me. Old Dominion won. Jackson State was a winner under the South Florida Cash. Lafayette was a loser. So 3-1 with the bowls there so far. 3-1. There's that. I guess Washington was a bowl game. We had that. So that's actually 4-1 if we look at the bowl games. Navy was not a bowl game last week. So we are 4-1 in bowls. Not too bad. This is the best Thursday night matchup of all time. Definitely the best it is here. I don't know, all-timer? I'd have to look to see who's playing on some Thursday nights. But what if this game is a stinker? Then what? Quorum Anytime Tutties, $2.90 tonight on this one place I use off into the waters. I'm wondering if the Shaheed, if he returns a punt, is that considered a special teams touchdown or him scoring a touchdown? You know? Just wonder how they grade that. I'm a little annoyed with myself. I left a lot of money on the table last night in college hoops. Creighton, South Florida, Memphis, shaking my head. It happens. Listen, you can't don't do that to yourself. That's fine. You remember those 3 winners. Did you have a night with 3 losers? Six-week break for Ultimate Fighting. It's uncontestable. UFC. It's Christmas. It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens. Maybe we do a top 5 Christmas songs list pretty soon. What do you think about Drake and Murray State tonight? Kind of think Murray State boat racism. My number, as I said, 8. I think the number is short because of the Drake brand. Yeah, this number is what? I thought it was 7.5. I saw, or not. I thought I saw. I did see it. It was last night. It was 7.5, down to 6.5 now, huh? Yeah, that'd be probably a no-go for me here. No-go for me on that one. I'd have to pass. It's a passing play for me. A pass on that one. Chipmunks Christmas album, number 1. Come on. Chipmunks. It'll be for me off the top of my head. Obviously, Christmas wrapping. If you follow my Twitter X, I always take a picture of that when it's on. Christmas wrapping by the waitresses. I love the David Bowie, Bing Crosby, Little Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth. That is right up there, number 2, and that's an MTV video I used to watch back in the day. And then you get a few in here. Those are my 2. I have to hear to have a nice Christmas. Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney, I guess, would be up there for me. I like Bruce's. I call him Salmon Claus is coming to town because he's like, Salmon Claus is coming to town. So that's a good one. What else for? The Tom Petty Christmas Time All Over. That kind of grows on me. I don't know why. The rap song from Die Hard is Christmas Time in Hollis, Queens. That's another goodie, too. I mean, again, maybe it's because he's an MTV video. I'm cooling and chilling just like a snowman. I mean, just great Run DMC lyrics. I'm DNC with the mic in my hand. I'm cooling and chilling just like a snowman. Jose Feliciano and Johnny Mathis. Gas station usually showing his age, going contemporary classics with Bing, Jose Feliciano and Johnny Mathis. Oh, who's No Place Like Home for the Holidays? Mary Perry Como? That could be something for me. I could do that. Oh Holy Night's fabulous. Love that song. There's just something. My daughter and I used to hear I Want to Have Eponymous for Christmas. Have not heard that in quite some time. I've yet to hear that on the radio once with her in the car, taking her to school this month. And that's it. School's over. Go do some work. Turn on the Christmas music, Mike. I want a list tomorrow. Nat King Cole. He could sling a song. There's it's weird because there's you have everyone on the contemporary. You listen to the traditionals. They're your old traditional songs that are sung by different guys. And again, Nat Sinatra, all these old school cats. You can't really go wrong. Charlie Brown Christmas. There we go. This guy, Charlie Brown. All right, that's enough of that. Nobody's even watching after we start talking Christmas songs. They're not watching anyway, but whatever. Plays are in the chat. Plays are on Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. Plays are at iHeartRadio podcast after the fact if you want to listen. And there you go. More Christmas songs tomorrow. Get your list together, and we'll talk about it. Bowl games as well. We got bowl games early tomorrow. I'll be back with you from some college football free picks for the weekend. You don't want to miss out on those. And that's it for a Thursday. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Oh, Gary with his Rams first to 15. He loves it. He loves it. Good luck to you, Gary. I'm out of here. Take care. Bye-bye.